Hey there, it's Daniel from TheGoodocs.com, where you can get free Google Docs templates and guides. And let's insert some shapes into the Google document. It's nice to have a wide selection of tools to present data the way you want. Working with graphical elements like shapes, lines, and images in Google Docs is certainly plain and simplified. But for your own convenience, and I think it's rather a plus than a weakness, since Google Docs is not some sort of graphical software. It starts with you going to the Insert item on the toolbar on top and pressing it. Then in the menu, drag the mouse down to the third item, Drawing. And on the New menu on the right, click New. That will open a drawing canvas, which is really easy to work with. So we need these three elements to the right on top of the toolbar, which are the Line, Shapes, and Images Insertion buttons. And we do consider the line insertion as well, since it's also kind of a graphical element. First of all, you can select the type of line to insert. Press on the little arrow next to the line icon. And here are your options. But this time, we'll focus on the first basic one. And we'll press just the line icon. Now put the cursor where you want the start point to be. Press Hold and drag the cursor to where you want the line to end. And release the mouse. There you go. And after that, you can customize your line with these new buttons on top. Line Color, Line Weight, Line Dash, and changing the looks of line start and end points. Then press the mouse icon in the middle of the toolbar to return to a regular editing mode. And from here, you can select the figure by pressing on it and dragging to put it in a perfect position. And then if you pull from either ends of the line, where you see such circles, you'll be able to rearrange line, end, and start points. Then we have Shapes Insertion, the button next to the line insertion that we press on. That opens a selection of shapes to insert by types, and we'll start from the most essential one. So we drag the mouse to Shapes and choose a rectangle. The principle of positioning the shape is similar to the line insertion, and we put the cursor on the start point. Press holding and dragging the pointer to the shape endpoint. And what's really nice is that until you release the mouse, you are in a preview mode that lets us position the shape perfectly before creating it. And releasing the mouse. There we go. Then here on top is your toolbar to customize the shape. Starting from the Fill Color. Then Border Color. And the border weight, plus border dash. Then it's a text font style in it, since you can enter text straight into the shape without creating the text box. Text size, and common text formatting. There is a lot of shapes to choose from. You can combine them, rotate, and put them in a different order on the page. Let's add a few more. The arrow, the callout, and the equation symbols. As I said before, you can double-click on each figure to enter text into it. You can move it over the canvas and change its size by pulling squares from either of the edges of the shape. Change its color, borders, and format the text. Then you can rotate it by selecting the object and then turn the circle on top to the left or right. Or click on it with a left mouse button and select how you'd like to rotate it, or even flip it. And finally, the order of shapes regarding other elements on the drawing. So, every time you create a new figure, it is put over all other elements. Let me do that. And if you want to change that, let's say put it behind some shape, select the item, right mouse click on it, go to Order and press either of these. Now we have put it behind the previous element, but above earlier created shapes. And it works in the opposite directions, and for all other elements as well, which is Order and Bring to Front. And now we'll close this subject with the last graphical element insertion, which is an image. For that, we go to the rightmost icon on the toolbar and press it. Select the place from which you'd like to upload your image. I will just drag it from my computer desktop. And there we go, it appeared on top of all other objects in the workspace. Then, similar to the shapes, you can adjust its borders. And you can also crop it right here. To do that, select the image, go here to this icon on the toolbar, press it, and then press hold and drag this black border to where you want to crop the image. There it is. Now to finish, press Save and Close up here, and the drawing is put where your mouse cursor was at the last time. Now it's acting like an image. You can adjust its size, select text wrapping, change its location, and get back to editing it by pressing Edit.
Hundreds more guides and a lot of free Google Docs templates on TheGoodocs.com following the link below the video. Like to help share our videos to more people and subscribe to see more guides. I hope we helped you. Thank you for watching.